Alright, finally made it on live for the Bengals and Commanders. I'm on a lot later than I want it to be, but we are here. They're a few minutes into the game already. Let me get the game up. Hold on 1 second. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me pull up the game. They're scoreless about 3 minutes into the first quarter. Hold on 1 second while that loads. Let me pull up the comments. And hold on 1 minute. Alright, why is this not loading? But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me put a poll out. Alright, Commanders or Bengals, who will win? Be sure to vote on that poll. And let me try to get this game up. For some reason, it's not working. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Be sure to vote on the poll for who you guys think will win. Oh, Bengals actually scored a quick touchdown 4 minutes in. And of course I missed it because this does not want to load. So the Commanders now would get the football. Hold on. Alright, there we go. But the Bengals, they lead this one 7-0 after a quick first drive. The Bengals up 7-0 with 11:37 to go in the first quarter. They scored on a 41-yard touchdown, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow 49 yards and a touchdown on that drive, 42 of those yards to Jamar Chase. T. Higgins is also back for the Bengals this week after missing the first couple of games with a hamstring injury. But the Bengals, on their opening drive, 6 plays, 71 yards in 3 minutes and 23 seconds. And then the other game is the Bills and Jaguars. Bills currently lead that one 13-3 with 9:13 to go in the second quarter. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Be sure to vote on the poll if you guys have not already done so. That was Joe Burrow's 100th career touchdown pass. He threw a couple minutes ago. That was the 12th career touchdown of at least 40 yards for Jamar Chase. That is second behind Odell Beckham Jr., who has the most since 2021 of at least 40 yards, I think. That's what they were saying. This kick will be a touchback as it goes through the end zone on the fly, and the Commanders will take over at their own 30 for their first possession. Oh man, hold on. Hold on, just got disconnected for a second. Alright, now we're good. McDonald's on your lap, Monday Night Football, and a live play-by-play with the Friend, life is good. Glad to hear that. Alright, here we go. Austin Eckler runs for 9. Commanders 1-1 beat the Giants last week without scoring a touchdown. Jaden Daniels 2 rushing touchdowns on the season, although no passing touchdowns, no rushing touchdowns either. Here Daniels looks to throw for the first time. He'll find Eckler in the flat and force it out of bounds after a pickup of 6 and a Commanders first down. Jaden Daniels obviously making his 3rd start, the 2nd overall pick in the NFL draft out of LSU and the Heisman Trophy there last season. So 10:50 to go from their own 46. Here's the handoff to Brian Robinson. And Robinson stuffed at the line, no gain. And that brings up a 2nd and 10. So from the 45, maybe he lost half a yard on that play. Daniels in shotgun, 2 running backs there. Eckler motions out of the backfield, and they'll throw it out to him, although no blockers, but he had to get through there. Austin Eckler, the first down, still on his feet, taken down at the 39. And a good catch and run there for Austin Eckler. Good job making something out of nothing, because there was no space when he caught that. Hey, how's it going? So 1st and 10 from the 40. Daniels in shotgun. Another 2 running back look. Daniels looks to throw again, has plenty of time. Now he's going to roll to his right. Daniels directs traffic, and he's going to take this and run. He gets around the defender, slips, and is out of bounds after a pickup of 7. Didn't look like he wanted to go down there. Looked like he wanted to keep going. But still a solid pickup there. Great protection there for Jaden Daniels. Just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. He had all day to throw. So after a pickup of 7, 2nd and 3 from the 33. Daniels in shotgun. And here's the handoff to Robinson. And again for Robinson, not much space. Gains maybe a yard. Quick update on the other game. The Bills have scored another touchdown there. They're up 20-3 with still 6:19 to go in the 2nd quarter. Bills really destroying the Jaguars early. Bengals lead this one 7-0 after a quick touchdown drive in their opening possession. 3rd and 2 here for the Commanders. Daniels looks to throw, given time. Pump fakes, now he's going to try to run. He can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Jaden Daniels taken down right there. Maybe lost half a yard. But the Commanders' defense gets a stop. The Bengals' defense gets a stop. It's 4th and 2. And let's see, this is probably going to be a field goal for the Commanders. You could go for this. It's 4th and short. It's 4th and 2. They will keep the offense out there and line up to go for it. 4th and 2 from the Bengals 32. Daniels in shotgun. A look to throw. Daniels with time. Over the middle, that is called for a first down. Inside the 10-yard line goes Luke McCaffrey. And he's forced. Let's see, is he out of bounds? Stays in bounds, and he's out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nice play there for the Commanders. Unable to stay and hit the pylon. Let's see, looks like he stepped out at the 2, or at least that's where it was marked. I thought he stepped out short. Yeah, he's definitely out short. But a nice pickup and a good catch and run for the Commanders to Luke McCaffrey, obviously the younger brother of Christian McCaffrey. So here is a 1st and goal from the 2. Daniels. What, and we got play blown dead here. The Bengals were trying to get some guys onto the field. Wait. They had 12 men in the formation. So that's half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be a first and goal from the 1 now. Hi, how's it going? Josh Allen needs to walk in for fantasy. I'm playing against him, and as long as he doesn't score like 50 points, I'm pretty sure I win. But I don't know how's he doing so far. Daniels hands off to Brian Robinson. Robinson, did he get in? I think he got stuffed at the goal line. Let's see, no signal yet. And they're going to mark him down inside the 1. I didn't think he got in. It's hard to tell from that angle, but I still don't think he's in. I'll get to your comment in a second. Second and goal from inside the 1. Daniels under center. Hands off to Robinson, taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard. Mike Hilton with a big tackle for loss. There's a flag at the snap, though. So this could be some kind of like illegal formation or something like that. They're offsides. So it's going to be replay second down. They'll move the ball half the distance to the goal. Although I'm not sure how you can get any closer without the ball being in the end zone. Do you think the no PI last night was the right call? I don't think so. I think it probably should have been an interference call. Looked like there was a little early contact. Yeah, I think there probably should have been a flag there. Second and goal from inside the 1. Daniels hands off to Robinson. Now he's in for a touchdown. Brian Robinson ties the game up, or pending the extra point. But the Commanders, they take their first possession and go right down the field. 10 plays, 70 yards, 6:12 off the clock. And unlike last week against the Giants, they're able to get into the end zone here. Last week they had 8 drives, 7 of them resulted in field goals. This one possession, one touchdown. It's Brian Robinson with a 1-yard rushing touchdown. And here is the extra point for the Commanders to make it a 7-7 game. And the extra point is good. So 7-7, we are now tied with 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, that was a great drive for the Commanders. Right down the field. What did I say? 10 plays, 70 yards. Bills just threw a pick. Oh, okay. It's not too great. Jaden Daniels very good on that drive. 3 for 3, 52 yards. Joe Burrow very similar. On the Bengals opening drive, he went 3 for 3 for 50 yards. He also had a touchdown pass. So very similar starts to the quarterbacks. The Bills picked it off other way around. Oh, wow. They're like really destroying the Jaguars. Hope McCaffrey has a 100-plus yard game. It's possible. I mean, he's rookie to Rice, so I mean, hasn't really seen a ton of playing time. It's just his third game. Hasn't really seen too big of a role in the Commanders' offense so far. He's been targeted just 3 times on the season, although it's caught all 3 of them for 18 yards. but he over doubled or almost doubled his yards total on that one play. Already at 30 yards. So maybe a couple more big catches and he can get to 100. So waiting for them to come back from commercial. Bengals getting the football back. Other game, Bills lead that one 20-3 with 4:13 to go in the second quarter. Here we've got a 7-7 game, 5:25 to go. Bengals getting the football back for their second possession. So here is the kick will be fielded from about the goal line. On the return, here is Chase Brown. He's tripped up at the 23. Nice kick coverage there by the Commanders. Oh, here's the Bills' latest touchdown. It's a 25-yard throw from Josh Allen to Keon Coleman. And then here's the pick you just told me about. Trevor Lawrence. Oh, wow, that was bad. That was a bad throw from Trevor Lawrence. That one now 20-3. Or still 20-3. Here are the Bengals, 1st and 10 from their own 23. Burrow hands off up the middle. Chase Brown, nice run. He gains 7 on first down up to the 30. You live in New York, right? I live in New Jersey, so close, but not quite. But yeah, I'm in New Jersey. So 2nd and 3 from the 30. Burrow in shotgun. Another handoff. Chase Brown up the middle. This time not as much space, only able to find a couple yards. And it'll be a 3rd and 1. Bengals with a running back by committee with Chase Brown, the second-year back from Illinois, as well as Zach Moss. So here is a 3rd and 1. Commanders the worst third down defense through 2 weeks of the NFL. 3rd and 1. Another handoff. This time Zach Moss gets the carry, and he's got a first down. So Zach Moss moves the chains for the Bengals. So far, they've run the ball 6 times, thrown it 3. But when they have thrown the ball, they've completed all of them for 50 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 35. Jamar Chase motions into the backfield to the right of Joe Burrow. Now he motions out of the backfield. Burrow looks to throw. Will find Jamar Chase out of the backfield. Chase across the 50 to the 49. And a nice 16-yard pickup there for the Bengals. So far, pretty good game. Yeah, this has been a good game so far. Definitely glad I decided to stream this game as opposed to the other game. That game's already a blowout, 20-3, with 3:15 to go in the second quarter. Whereas at least this one's close so far. I mean, obviously, still a long way to go, and one team can really pull ahead in this one, but definitely looks to be the better choice in terms of just what game is better as of now. 1st and 10 for the Bengals, just inside Commander territory. Burrow off play action, all kinds of time. He'll check down to his tight end in the flat and take him down at the line of scrimmage. That's the rookie Eric All. Bills 20, yeah, they're already up 20-3. Burrow in shotgun, back on to his left. Burrow looks to throw. Underneath, that is caught by Zach Moss, and Moss picks up 5. Bills and Ravens tonight. No, the Bills and Ravens, I think, are next Sunday night. Bills play the Jaguars tonight. Yeah, the Bills and Ravens are on Sunday Night Football next week. So 3rd and 4 for the Bengals. Commanders bring a blitz. Burrow, given time, throws over the middle. Caught by T. Higgins. His first catch, maybe the game, definitely this drive. Higgins to the 29. Ball comes out late. I think he was down first. Bengals going to try to go quickly here. Might be the first catch of the year for T. Higgins. Nice throw from Joe Burrow. Burrow looks to throw here. We'll find Chase Brown. And Brown actually going to lose, too. Nice tackle there for the Commanders. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's a 2nd and 12 for the Bengals. But that catch we just saw for T. Higgins was his first catch of the season. Joe Burrow started a perfect 8 of 8, has 85 yards and a touchdown. Empty backfield for Burrow. They don't have to snap this before the quarter ends. 2 seconds. They will snap it. Quick throw. Chase Brown incomplete. They tried to set up the screen. Burrow got rid of it extremely quickly, but the Commanders knew what was coming there. And it's going to be a 3rd and 11 for the first play of the second quarter. First incompletion of the day for Joe Burrow. Completed his first 8. He's now 8 of 9. Burrow is now 8 of 9 for, I think, 85 yards and a touchdown. Just one incompletion in the game combined. You combine the quarterbacks, they're playing a great game. Jaden Daniels is 3 of 3 for 52 yards. Joe Burrow 8 of 9 for 85 yards and a touchdown. Oh, the Bills just scored again. Josh Allen with a 27-yard touchdown to Khalil Shakir. And the Bills now lead this one 26-3. They haven't kicked the extra point yet. Now the extra point is now good, while the Bills are really destroying the Jaguars. 27-3 with 2:04 left in the first half. Are the Bills really good, or are the Jaguars really bad, or is it a combination? I don't really think the Jaguars are going to be amazing this year, but I thought they'd be a little better than this. They're looking really bad. About to fall to 0-3. Obviously, still a long way to go in this game. But it's not looking good in this game. And they're already 0-2. With the Week 1 loss to the Dolphins and last week loss to the Browns. So far, results in the poll. Everyone who's voted has said the Bengals. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. Oh, that reminds me. Let me check what I have for this game. Like, what I think the score will be. I think I remember. I think I said 31-17. But I'm not positive. Let me check. Yeah, 31-17 Bengals. You think it's a combination? Bills are good, Jaguars are not. Yeah, I think it is too. But I mean, I thought the Jaguars would at least be a little bit better this season. They've looked terrible. But that came now 27-3. Here is a 3rd and 11 for the Bengals. Ball on the Commanders' 30 to start the second quarter. Burrow going to take a shot down the field. Almost caught by Gesicki. It's a good throw from Burrow, but it's a nice defensive play made. Mike Gesicki played a great game last week with 91 yards on 7 catches against the Chiefs. We've actually struggled to stop tight ends so far this year. But yeah, this is a good throw from Burrow. Just the safety comes over and able to make a play. But here is Evan McPherson in his 4th NFL season. He's 5 of 5 on field goals this year. This is a 48-yard attempt from the left hash, and McPherson's kick is on the way, and it is hooking. No, he missed it. Missed it left, and it's going to stay 7-7. So it's going to stay a tie game. As McPherson misses, and it stays a 7-7 game with 14:51 to go in the second quarter. First miss of the year for Evan McPherson. And he's actually missed an extra point this year as well. He's 2 of 3 on extra points. But McPherson was really good in whatever the year they made the Super Bowl was. I thought that was his rookie year, but apparently not. That was his second season. He was really good there. Didn't miss from over 50, long of 59. But I don't know, between last year and this year. Last year he made just 83.9% of his field goals. Well, actually that's not terrible. He's missed 5 field goals each year. His rookie year he went 20 of 53. His second season, 2022, he went 24 of 29. Then last year went 26 of 31. And now this year he's 5 for 6 so far. But waiting for them to come back from commercial here. Game tied at 7. Jaguars take over. Commanders take over at their own 30. Their own 38, actually. So, pretty good field position. Josh Allen, 208 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Bills so far, as they lead this one 27-3. With a minute 58 to go in the second quarter, Jaguars with the football. But here are the Commanders with football. Game tied at 7, 14:51 to go in the first half. From the 38, Daniels in shotgun. He will hand off to Brian Robinson. And Robinson up the middle picks up 6. Maybe got a 7th yard there up to the 45. So here's a 2nd and 3. Daniels in the pistol. Off play action. Daniels looks to throw. Rolls right. Daniels on the run. He's now going to try to run. He's going to spin away from a defender and get a first down. I thought he was for sure down. What a play by Jaden Daniels to spin out of that. He's such a hard player to tackle. he did have somebody running wide open down the field, but I guess just didn't see him. But 1st and 10 for the Commanders on their own 49. Daniels in shotgun. Hands off here to Robinson. He slips, and Robinson gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So 2nd and 10 here for the Commanders from their own 49. Daniels looks to throw. Daniels throws quickly. Low throw, but a sliding catch made by Noah Brown for a 1st down. Pickup of 16. And the Commanders move the chains. It's a low throw, but yeah, that is a catch by Noah Brown. Nice job making sure the ball doesn't hit the ground. So from the Bengals at 35, Commanders have run the ball all 6 1st down plays. Let's see if that continues. They look to throw here. Daniels pressured. Lets one go deep down the field towards the end zone, incomplete. Terry McLaurin was wide open, but it looks like some miscommunication. Terry McLaurin running, I guess, more shallow than Daniels expected. He threw that towards the back of the end zone. McLaurin ran more towards the front pylon. Unless this sails on him, because he gets hit. I'm not sure. Now, it looks like he was able to get the throw off easily before he got hit. And was hit just after he got the throw. But whatever it is, incomplete there. Commanders spent the timeout before this 2nd and 10 play. Yeah, they probably are wishing they could have that one back. That was a big missed opportunity. Could have took a lead because he was open too. I mean, it did look like the defender backed off and tried to go track down the ball, but he did appear to be pretty open. Hold on 1 second. I want to check something real quick. But so far, results in the poll, everyone has said the Bengals will win. I would agree, although it's been a pretty close game so far. I also put a poll out in the community tab of my channel, where you guys can be sure to look for polls, updates, anything like that. And 76% of you guys said the Bengals will win. 24% said the Commanders. Rooting for the Commanders, but gotta see the Bengals pull it off. Okay, I can understand that. If I had to, I would prefer the Bengals to win, but don't really have a too strong of preference either way. But if I had to pick, I would say the Bengals, but So 2nd and 10 here for the Commanders. Ball on the Bengals 35. Daniels in shotgun. Back one to his now right as Eckler shifts from his left to his right. Daniels, given time, throws downfield, wobbly throw caught by McCaffrey, and Luke McCaffrey picks up 12. Enough for another Commander first down. He's up to 42 yards on 2 catches. And with what you said about him getting to 100 before, maybe he can get to 100. 42 yards on 2 catches. You're a McCaffrey fan, Denver ties, yeah. First and 10 from the 24. Daniels hands off to Austin Eckler here. Eckler breaks a tackle. Austin Eckler into the secondary. Austin Eckler into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. The Commanders take their first lead of the day as Austin Eckler with a big touchdown run, 24 yards. And the Commanders now lead this one 13-7. Nice touchdown there for Austin Eckler. 7-play, 62-yard drive for the Commanders that takes 3:20 off the clock. And here is the extra point for the Commanders. And it is good. 14-7. Commanders lead. Just a really nice play there for the Commanders. Well blocked run play. And then really all Eckler has to do is run towards the end zone once he gets through the line of scrimmage. But waiting for them to come back from a commercial here, the Commanders lead this one 14-7. Bengals with a touchdown drive on their opening drive, then their second drive missed a field goal. Commanders with touchdowns on each of their drives. First drive, a little bit longer. 10 plays, 70 yards, 6:12 off the clock. Second drive, 7 plays, 62 yards. That took 3:20 off the clock. Teams need to stay with the run. If you have no running game, it's over. Yeah, that's true. Both teams running the football pretty effectively so far, averaging over 5 a carry. Commanders 53 yards and 2 touchdowns, 5.3 yards a carry. And the Bengals 33 yards and 5.5 yards a carry. Although both teams have thrown the ball very well as well. But they're now back from commercial. 11:31 to go in the second quarter. Oh, Bills have scored another touchdown. It's now 34-3. With still in the first half, 19 seconds to go. Bills with the Jaguars 34-3 before halftime. That's crazy. The kick here is going to be fielded from the goal line. And on the return here is Chase Brown, and Brown up to the 31-yard line before he's taken down. And that is where Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense will take over. Down by a touchdown. So 1st and 10 Bengals, trailing by 7 from their own 30, is where the football is spotted. Burrow, off play action, looks to throw. Burrow going to check down to Zach Moss, the guy they faked it to, and Moss picks up 8 on the first down play. So it's 2nd and 2 with 11 minutes to go in the first half. Joe Burrow 9 of 11 for 94 yards and a touchdown. Here's a handoff to Zach Moss up the middle. Zach Moss runs over a defender, and Moss picks up 6. Both teams running the football pretty effectively, also throwing it well. Bengals looked like they brought in an extra offensive lineman for that play. 6 of them out there. That was rookie Amarius Mims from Georgia. The 18th overall pick. Not a starter, but has a ton of potential. Here's another run play. Up the middle, Chase Brown, a lot of space. Into the secondary, Brown runs for 15. Inside Commanders territory to the 42. And great running there for Chase Brown. Doesn't matter which back is doing the running. The Bengals are running the ball very effectively. Commanders with 53 rushing yards, Bengals with 52 rushing yards. Ball on the 42. Burrow in the pistol. The rookie tight end all in motion. Burrow off play action. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Chase Brown is going to slip a tackle and pick up 7. Burrow now broke 100 yards passing. 10 for 12, 102 and a touchdown. He's got a solid average of about 10 yards per completion. Second and 2. Burrow in the pistol. Another run play. Chase Brown up the middle. This time, not much space. Gains just a yard. So 3rd and 1. Could be 4-down territory for the Bengals, especially after missing a field goal earlier in the quarter. Was that early in the quarter? Or earlier in the game, regardless. Burrow under center. All comes in motion. Off play action will throw it to the rookie, all in the flat. Almost dropped the ball. But all gets to the 25 and a first down Bengals. He picks up 8 and the Bengals move the chains. It was earlier in the quarter. Okay, that's what I thought. I second guessed myself. Eric All was a 4th round pick. He's a 6'5", 255-pound tight end out of Iowa. Also spent a few seasons at Michigan before he transferred to Iowa. But 1st and 10 from the 25. Burrow looks to throw. Throws over the middle. That is ball will be caught by Gesicki at the 8. And Mike Gesicki with a nice catch for the Bengals. I like him. He's always been an underrated tight end. Was good with the Dolphins, was good with the Patriots. Now he's being productive with the Bengals. He's just a good all-around tight end. Burrow up to 127 yards from the 8. Burrow in shotgun. Jamar Chase wind up in the backfield. Burrow looks to throw to Chase. He's pressured. Joe Burrow going to stay on his feet. Then he's taken down for a sack. Dante Fowler takes him down. And we got Trent Brown, the right tackle for the Bengals, is injured on the play. Hopefully he's alright. So hopefully he's okay. As they go to a commercial. Trent Brown was a free agent signing, I believe, from the Patriots. Yeah, Trent Brown was signed from the Patriots in free agency. They still drafted Amarius Mims for just to try to develop him because he's a player with a ton of potential. But Amarius Mims could be forced into the game here. Wow, Josh Allen in the first half for the Bills against the Jaguars. Obviously, they're at halftime now up 34-3. But Allen in the first half, 247 yards and 4 touchdowns. Trent Brown is going to be carted off. Let's see, hopefully he's alright. Don't really see anything too unusual there. But hopefully he's okay. That forces the 18th overall pick in the 2024 draft, rookie right tackle Amarius Mims. 6'8", 350 pounds from Georgia. He's now into the game at right tackle. Burrow in shotgun on second goal from the 14. Delayed give to Moss up the middle, and Moss picks up 4 to the 10-yard line. So 3rd and goal here for the Bengals. Ball on roughly the 10. Current drive for the Bengals, 9 plays, 61 yards, 5:50 off the clock. We got 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Ball on, looks like the 9. Bengals in shotgun. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow throws incomplete. Looks like it was behind his intended receiver. And that brings up a 4th and goal. Yes, behind the intended target. Maybe? I don't know what happened there. Wobbly throw from Joe Burrow, too. Didn't look too good. But here's a field goal for Evan McPherson. Should make this one. This one a chip shot compared to the previous one he missed. 28 yards from the right hash. And McPherson's kick is good. So 14-10, the Commanders lead the Bengals, going to get the football back. But the Bengals, with a pretty good drive, give their defense a break, use up some of the clock, and now trail by 4. Remember, it could be a 1-point game had McPherson made that the 48-yarder before. So waiting for them to come back from a commercial. Commanders lead 14-10. Other games at halftime, Bills up 34-3. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. About 5 minutes to go in the first half. I said Josh Allen's stats before. 200 yards, over 200 yards, and 4 touchdowns in the first half. Second time he's done that in his career. So McPherson tees it up, and the Bengals set to kick it off. To the Commanders trailing 14-10. Commanders get the football back. Here's the return from the goal line. On the return at the middle of the field, tripped up at the 25. And that is where Jaden Daniels and the Commanders offense will take over. Up by 4. Jaden Daniels tonight, 5 of 6, 79 yards, also has 11 rushing yards. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. From the 25. Daniels in shotgun. Throws to the outside. That's caught by Noah Brown. And Brown picks up 5 to the 30. They go Wildcat here. Brian Robinson takes the direct snap. Fakes this flip back to Daniels. Robinson's still with it. And he'll pick up 4 to the 34-yard line to bring up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1. Daniels in shotgun. They haven't punted on their last 11 drives, and Robinson will keep that streak alive for now, as he picks up the first down. That's pretty impressive. Their last 11 drives, 3 touchdowns, 7 field goals, and 1 kneel down. So 1st and 10, Daniels off play action, looks to throw. Plenty of time. Daniels now is going to try to take off and run. Jaden Daniels is taken down after a pickup of 6. And we'll bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Commanders under 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. So 2nd and 5 from the 41. Daniels in shotgun. Look to throw once again. Daniels again with a lot of time. Going to take a shot. Deep down the field. Towards the end zone. Caught by McLaurin inside the 5. Terry McLaurin catches that at the 3-yard line. There they connect on a deep shot. What a throw for Jaden Daniels. 1st and goal for the Commanders. What a throw. Right on the money. And a nice over-the-shoulder catch by Terry McLaurin as well. So 1st and goal for the Commanders. Ball inside the 5. On the 4. That was a 55-yard gain there for the Commanders. Daniels on the option. He will keep this. Daniels walks into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A Commanders touchdown. The rookie from LSU is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. Still doesn't have a passing touchdown. But the Commanders' offense, 3 touchdowns and 3 drives. Jaden Daniels with a rushing touchdown there. All 3 touchdowns on the ground. I guess that would make sense if Daniels doesn't have a passing touchdown yet this season. But it's now about to be 21-3. As the extra point is good. And the Commanders have now matched their point total from last week, which was all field goals, with in the first half here by scoring all touchdowns. So 2:04 to go in the first half. Commanders up 21-10. They've scored a touchdown in all 3 possessions. Alright, not good news for the Bengals in terms of injuries. Offensive tackle Trent Brown, he's their right tackle. He's got a right knee injury and has already been ruled out. That's pretty quickly he's been ruled out. That's not good. Hopefully he's alright and nothing too serious. Although it didn't look too good. Return, there is no return as they take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. And they will take over at their own 30-yard line. Terry McLaurin, he's been consistently good for the Commanders. He has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different quarterbacks complete a pass to him. Some of those guys include Kyle Allen. Or Garrett Gilbert. I don't even know who that is. Burrow hands off to Brown. He breaks a tackle, and Chase Brown still on his feet. Oh, big hit. Brown taken down after a pickup of 10. But we reached a 2-minute warning here as the Commanders lead the Bengals 21-10. And I'm going to go grab a tissue real quick. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Told you it'd be quick. But 2 minutes to go here, really a minute 58 in the first half. Commanders up 21-10. Scored a touchdown on all 3 drives. I don't think I mentioned what this previous touchdown drive was, their most recent one. It was 6 plays, 75 yards, 3:21 off the clock. Bengals defense not looking too good. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial here. So far, results in the poll, everyone has said the Bengals. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. Alright, now they're back from commercial. Bengals with football, trailing by 11. On their own 40. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow takes a shot downfield. Caught by Jamar Chase inside the 40. Chase taken down to the 38. Bengals moving quickly here. But a nice 22-yard gain there for the Bengals as Burrow finds Chase. Jamar Chase, 4 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown today. From the 38, Burrow in shotgun. Delayed handoff to Zach Moss. Breaks tackle, now going to try to reverse field. Gets a block from Joe Burrow. Zach Moss down the sideline, forced into bounds at the 28. Enough for another Bengal first down. Nice job there for Zach Moss. Able to reverse the field as well. And gets a nice block from his quarterback. So 1st and 10, 1:13 to go for the Bengals. Ball on the 27. They'll go back to the ground. Here's Moss. This time, not as an eventful run. Gains just a yard. Oh, the Jaguars have finally scored a touchdown in the Bills-Jaguars game. That game is now 34-9. Now 34-10 after to kick the extra point. Prior to the snap on 2nd and 8, we got a timeout defensively by the Commanders. Bills making a statement. Yeah, they've been dominant so far. I mean, Jaguars did take the opening kick of the second half and go down the field and score a touchdown, but I mean, it's still a 24-point game. That's a 3-score game. if you got a 2-point conversion every time. So the Bills now up 31-10 with 11:15 to go in the third quarter. Here the Commanders lead 21-10, 53 seconds left in the first half. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow throws to the outside, caught by Eric All, and Eric All makes a man miss and dives for the first down mark. Looks like it's going to be a little short. Let's see where the spot comes in. He might have gotten it. They do give him the first down. And with 42 seconds here, the Bengals now call their first timeout. That leaves them with 2 remaining. Commanders have 1 timeout remaining. Despite trailing by 11, the Bengals have actually outgained the Commanders 232 to 206. So 1st and 10 from the 17. Handoff here. And Zach Moss breaks his tackle. Moss trying to bounce outside. And he'll get taken down after a pickup of 4. 37 seconds left. So 2nd and 6. By the way, Bengals spent their second timeout after that. Not really sure what the point of running the football just to call a timeout after a few seconds was. But 37 seconds left. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 13. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow rolling to his right. Burrow on the run, looking downfield. And he fires incomplete. Looking for Zach Moss at the backfield. We're going to call 2 Bronco games, you think, 1 Monday Night Football and 1 Sunday Night. Cool. I think that's the same thing with the Giants. 1 Sunday Night, 1 Monday Night. So 3rd and 6 from the 13. Burrow in shotgun. A look to throw. Burrow throws that is low. Is that completed? Jamar Chase the target. No, incomplete. Burrow too low for Jamar Chase. Yeah, that is incomplete. So here is Evan McPherson for another field goal attempt. 1 for 2 today. Made a 28-yarder. Missed a 48-yarder. This one pretty short as well. From 31, McPherson on 4th and 6. And his kick is good to make it 21-13. As the Commanders lead the Bengals with 22 seconds to go in the first half. Next week, we've got 2 games on Monday night again. One at 7:15, the other at 8. I'll be calling the later one. That is the one that starts at 8. That's Lions Seahawks, which is also the much better game, considering the first one is Dolphins Titans. I just don't really think that's going to be that good of a game. Whereas the Lions and Seahawks should be pretty good. Bengals haven't scored a red zone touchdown. They're 0 for 2 field goal attempts. Whereas the Commanders, 2 touchdowns and 2 red zone drives. So 22 seconds to go here. Commanders getting the football back. Probably won't do anything too crazy considering they get the football after halftime as well. It's a touchback and the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So yeah, the Commanders, they'll just take a knee. And we will head to halftime. Commanders lead 21-13. And we reach halftime here. Quick update on the other game. That is 34-10 Bills lead. With the Bills with the football in the red zone. You'll be back after halftime. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go take a quick break to do a halftime of every game I stream. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for staying with me as I took a quick break. But the Commanders lead the Bengals 21-13 at halftime. And they've been really good offensively. Their defense has been solid as well, but their offense looked really good. But as far as my updated score prediction goes, I originally said the Bengals 31-17. Obviously, that's not going to be the score anymore because it is already 31, or the Bengals already have more than 7. Dang it. Commanders already more than 17. But as far as my updated score prediction goes, it's not going to be 31-17 anymore. But let's go. I'm going to stick with the Bengals. I think they'll have a better second half. Their defense will start to they'll start to play better defensively. But let's go with the Bengals. I think they'll make a comeback and eventually win. Plus, they also desperately need to win this game. They can't go to 0-3. You agree and sticking with the Bengals. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Bengals, and let's go with them by a score of... I'm going to say Bengals... Let's go like 31-28 or something like that. But going over some stats from the first half real quick. We got about 4 minutes till the second half starts. But for the Commanders, Jaden Daniels played a great first half. 7 of 8, 139 yards. No touchdowns, no picks. But a really nice 55-yard throw as well. He also had a rushing touchdown, 5 carries, 19 yards. Austin Eckler, 2 carries, 32 yards and a touchdown. And Brian Robinson, 8 carries, 16 yards and a touchdown. Receiving for the Commanders, Terry McLaurin, 1 catch, 55 yards. Luke McCaffrey, 2 for 41. Austin Eckler, 2 for 22. And Noah Brown, 2 for 21. Then for the Bengals, Joe Burrow is 14 of 19 for 157 yards and a touchdown. Rushing Zach Moss is 8 carries, 47 yards. Chase Brown, 5 for 34. And Joe Burrow, 1 carry for 4 yards. And then for the Bengals receiving, Jamar Chase is the game's leading receiver, 4 catches, 80 yards and a score. Mike Gesicki, 1 catch, 17 yards. Eric All, 3 for 16. Zach Moss, 2 for 15. T. Higgins, 1 for 14. Andre Isovius, probably said that wrong. Isovis, 1 catch, 8 yards. Chase Brown, 2 catches for 7 yards. And then team stats. The Bengals have more first down yards and total plays, yet they're not winning. Bengals leading the first downs 14-11. They've run 34 plays to the Commanders 24. They've outgained the Commanders 236-205. Commanders with more yards per play, 8.5 to 6.9. The Bengals outpassing 151-138. They're outrushing the Commanders 85-67. But they just really haven't finished drives. As the Bengals 0 touchdowns and 2 red zone trips. Commanders 2 for 2. And then time possession is 16:45 for the Bengals, 13:15 for the Commanders. But really, the Bengals, they just need to finish their drives. And I think if their defense can get some stops, if they can All right, here's what I'm thinking. The Bengals, they didn't play the worst first half. They need their Bengals, they need the Bengals defense to get some stops. They cannot allow the Commanders to go score a touchdown on every drive. Then for the Bengals offense, they need to finish their drives. Too many field goal attempts. They had a chance for points on all of them. The problem is 3 of them were field goal attempts, only made 2 of them. And I really do think the Bengals can come back. I think they will. Commanders do get the football to begin the second half. Jaden Daniels, I'm sorry I was unfamiliar with your game. Yeah, he's been great today. 7 for 8, over 130 yards. You don't think the Bengals played that badly? I don't think they were terrible either. Their defense can use a little help. Obviously, a force just 1 incompletion. They have not really been that good defensively, but the Bengals offense has moved the ball. They just need to finish their drives and touchdowns. But about to begin the second half here. McPherson sends this away. And this will bounce and be fielded on the bounce at the 5-yard line. On the return, here's Austin Eckler up the middle. Austin Eckler into space across the 40-yard line. Eckler into Bengals territory. Austin Eckler taken down at the 33. What a return for the Commanders to start this second half. Austin Eckler, a great kick return. And the Bengals set up with excellent field position. Sorry, the Commanders set up with excellent field position deep inside Bengals territory. Big return for Austin Eckler. Sets the Commanders up at the Bengals 33. Already up by 8 and in great position to add on here. Daniels in shotgun. Daniels hands off to Robinson up the middle. And Robinson picks up 4. You still want the Commanders to win. Okay. If I had to pick, I'd say the Bengals, but don't really have a huge preference one way or the other. The Commanders have scored on their last 11 drives. Either a touchdown or a field goal. That doesn't include 2 times they've taken a knee. Just either to end the game or a half. Daniels off play action, given time underneath. Caught by Zach Ertz. And Ertz picks up 4, just short of the first down marker. Going to be a third and a little less than a yard. So here's a 3rd and 1 for the Commanders. Bengals defense ideally needs to stop right here. Daniels under center. They will hand off. No, play action. Daniels rolling to his right on the run. Daniels picks up 2 and a first down with his legs. That was the entire play. He was always just going to keep it. I don't even think there was a receiver there. He was just always going to run. 1st and 10 from the 21. Daniels in shotgun. Hands off to Robinson. And Robinson gains a yard. By the way, update on the Bills-Jaguars game. Bills now lead that one 37-10 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Although the Bengals with the football in the red zone. Jaguars with the football in the red zone, sorry. So here's a 2nd and 8. Empty backfield for Jaden Daniels, just inside the 20 at the 19. So Daniels, empty backfield. He'll look to throw. Daniels is pressure, rolls to his right, escapes the sack attempt. Daniels on the run. He's going to tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. We actually got hands to the face on this penalty. I didn't even flag him in. Pretty good job by both teams avoiding penalties. It's just the third penalty of the game. All actually against the defense. Or the Bengals, sorry. But here is now a 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Inside the red zone. At the 12. Daniels in shotgun. Daniels hands off to Austin Eckler running right. Eckler is going to find about 3 yards to get down to the 9 before he's stopped. So here is a 2nd and 7. Previous 2 drives to make it to the red zone both ended in touchdowns for the Commanders. Let's see if that trend continues. 2nd and 7 from the 9. Daniels in shotgun. He'll look to throw. Daniels with plenty of time. Now he's going to roll to his right. Throw it towards the end zone. Caught. Looks like he's going to be just short of the goal line. Noah Brown made the catch. And is rolled down inside the 1. Oh, that is awfully close to a touchdown. It's inside the 1. 1st and goal. Daniels hands off. Robinson stopped at the line. Brings up 2nd and goal. Again from inside the 1. So here's 2nd and goal. Daniels under center. Daniels off play action throws into the end zone to a lineman for a touchdown. Jaden Daniels with his first passing touchdown of his NFL career. And it is to an offensive lineman. And the Commanders now lead this one 27-13. They bring in a couple extra linemen. They go play action to Jaden Daniels with his first career passing touchdown. And the extra point is good. 28-13. Commanders offense looking great here against the Bengals. Could this be the upset of the week? It could be. We've seen some other upsets this week as well. Let me pull up all the scores right now. But it's definitely one of the bigger upsets of the week. Let's see what else. Broncos over the Bucks was a big upset. I would say either this game or the Broncos and Buccaneers. Well, you return to this score. It's only a 1 touchdown difference than what you left to, but yeah. Now 28-13, big kickoff return for the Commanders, sets them up in good field position. And then they score their 4th touchdown Two scores. Two scores? No, wasn't it 21-13 at halftime? Maybe. No, the score. Now they're up two scores. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Sorry, I misunderstood that. But Bengals had the biggest spread. You believe? All right, that might be true. I'm not positive on what the spreads are for each game. Let me check. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. The Bengals were 7.5 point favorites. Let's see. The Broncos and Bucks. The Broncos won that one 27-6. Yeah, the Bucks were 5.5 point favorites. The kickoff is away here. And kickoff return to the 22. Not a great return. Commander is playing really well right now. I'm trying to look for any other potential big upsets, like spread-wise. 49ers were 6.5 point favorites over the Rams. They lost, but this game was bigger. Yeah, otherwise, this would probably be the biggest upset if it stands. And Denver was 0-2 coming into that game. That was clearly upset of the week. It's close between this game. When you're looking at it spread-wise, this game, but I think the Broncos is probably a bigger upset, just looking at it just from a football perspective. Chase Brown has got a 15-yard run there on first down. But yeah, the Broncos, they were 0-2 coming into that game. The Buccaneers 2-0. That was a big surprise as well. First and 10 Bengals. Burrow off play action. Burrow is pressured, and he's going to get taken down for a sack. Back at the 31-yard line, the rookie right tackle, Amarius Mims, gets beat. Crazy that the Bengals would go 0-3 if they lose. Yeah, that is insane. Wouldn't expect a team this good to go 0-3. Burrow, quick throw that is caught by Eric All. And Eric All picks up about 7. Denver played so well, that's what was that's what shocked everyone. Everything was clicking. Yeah, they did play really well. Offensively, defensively, they played a great game. The Bengals have a 3rd and 10 here. They haven't converted a third down of more than 7 yards yet this season. They're 0 for 10 on third downs of 7+. Here's a 3rd and 10 from their own 40 or their own 38. Burrow in shotgun. Burrow looks to throw. Has time, throws downfield. There's a conversion. T. Higgins with the first down inside Commanders territory, taken down at the 47. And a big first down for the Commanders for the Bengals keeps their drive alive. And they need a touchdown drive here, so that is big. Nice throw from Burrow, right on the money. T. Higgins, 2 catches, 30 yards today in his season debut. So 1st and 10 from the 46. Burrow in shotgun. Off play action. Burrow is pressured, rolls to his left. Burrow on the run. He's going to throw downfield incomplete just behind his target. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Did that go behind his target or through his hands? Oh, that actually got tipped by a linebacker. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. Austin Eckler is headed to the locker room after his big kick return before. That's not good. Hopefully he's okay. Play clock at 2. And we got a timeout called here by Joe Burrow. Some confusion. Play clock winding down. But they head to commercial following the timeout. Ball currently on the Commanders' 46, 2nd and 10. For the Bengals, 5 plays, 32 yards so far. Alright, still waiting for them to come back from commercial following the timeout for the Bengals. Alright, they're now back from commercial. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Trailing 28-13. Reverse their scores for a second. Burrow in shotgun. The back line to the left. 7:05 to go in the 3rd. Burrow, quick throw, caught by Higgins. And T. Higgins gains 8. Nice pickup there on 2nd and 10. Makes it a much more manageable 3rd down at 3rd and 2. Not that 3rd and 10 isn't manageable. They converted that before, but a much easier 3rd down. It's actually a 3rd and 1 it's marked as. Eric All, the rookie tight end, in motion. Brown gets the I said that Zach Moss ahead. He's got a 1st down and more. Picks up about 6 to the 31. Nice conversion there for the Bengals. So 1st and 10 from the 31. Burrow in shotgun. Moss lined up to his left. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow will check this down to Moss out of the backfield. And Moss picks up about 10, another Bengal first down. I feel like at times when Joe Burrow's just found his check down out of the backfield, he picks up 8 to 10 yards consistently. It's not often for the Bengals, at least in this game, I feel, where Burrow throws a check down and it's like they pick up 3. There's always something after the catch there. But 1st and 10 from the 21. Burrow hands off to Chase Brown. Chase Brown flips a tackle. Chase Brown to the outside. Brown inside the 10. Stiff arms his way down to the 8. Nice running there for Chase Brown. Both running backs, Chase Brown and Zach Moss, playing pretty well. He needs to put up some points. Yeah, the Bengals, they need points. Ideally a touchdown. Field goals aren't going to cut it, trying to come back from 15. You'll need 5 of them. So ball on the 8. Burrow in shotgun. Moss lined up to his left. Moss gets the carry, and Moss is going backwards, loss of 2. They just showed a stat for Chase Brown. He was actually the 2nd fastest ball carrier in the entire NFL last year at over 22 miles an hour. That's pretty fast. Probably behind Tyreek Hill. So 2nd and goal here. Bengals no touchdown drives on red zone trips. Just field goals. Need a touchdown here. 2nd and goal. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Burrow underneath. Caught by Jamar Chase. Chase fighting his way down to the 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Jamar Chase, 5 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown today. I wonder what the Bengals are going with here on 3rd and goal from the 2. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins both come off the field. It's a heavy formation here with multiple tight ends and running backs, fullback as well. But prior to this 3rd down play, the Commanders call a timeout. They're first. Hill on a run back is crazy to watch. He's so fast. Yeah, he's insane. So 3rd and goal. Now, an entirely different look for the Bengals. Receivers back on the field. Burrow in shotgun here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Burrow looks to throw. Pump fakes. Now throws to the end zone. Caught. Is he in bounds? No. A little too high for T. Higgins, who makes the catch but can't get the feet in. He gets 1. Yeah, just 1 foot. And then his arm comes down out of bounds. Burrow put it just a little too high. T. Higgins, he's tall receiver, just too high. Bengals going to go for this on 4th and goal from the 2, and I like the decision. 4th and goal from the 2. Burrow going to look to throw. Burrow throwing, that is caught. Is he in? Oh, he's awfully close. Yes, they're going to mark it a touchdown. That's a big touchdown for the Bengals. And of course, it's the guy who I don't know how to say his name. Oh, that's close. Yeah, oh yeah, he breaks the plane right there. That's a touchdown. Good call by the official. You thought that wasn't a touchdown at first. Yeah, me too. I thought he got stopped just short, but he does break the plane. 13 plays, 78 yards, 6:51 off the clock, and here's McPherson to make it an 8-point game. McPherson nails it, and it is now 28-20. Huge touchdown drive there for the Bengals. Oh, hold on, we got a flag. I think we got a false start here. So they'll have to re-kick this extra point from 5 yards back after the false start. Let's see, McPherson from 5 yards further. Uh-oh, did he miss this? No, just got it inside the upright. That looked a little uncomfortable, but it is good. If a player touches the white line, isn't a touchdown. Yeah, the goal line right there. He's just got to just break the very edge of the goal line. But yes, you are correct. But it is now 28-20 after a big Bengals touchdown drive. Commanders still up by 8. But Joe Burrow with his second passing touchdown of the day, he's at 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now try to say the guy's name he threw it to is Andre Isovas. I don't know if I said that wrong. It's Iosivas. I probably said it wrong, but who knows? But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Update on the other game. Bills lead that one 37-10. Are still up big. But they're not back from commercial. Commanders getting the ball back up 8. McPherson kicks this off. And the kickoff is a touchback and will come out to the 30. So first down here for the Commanders, ball on their own 30. Daniels in shotgun with the back one to his right. Daniels off play action throws quickly. That is caught by Terry McLaurin. I believe his second catch. He gains 14 in the first down. Oh, the Bills have now hit 40. They're up 40-10 after a field goal. 7.5 minutes left in that game. 7:45 to be exact. Jaden Daniels tonight, when he hasn't been blitzed, 9 for 9 for over 100 passing yards. When he has been blitzed, he's 1 for 2. Also was a rushing big rush. Daniels hands off. Robinson goes nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So here is a 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Sorry, Commanders. On their own 44. Daniels, pump fakes, play action. Now rolls to his right. Daniels on the run, throws. Is that complete? Let's see, it looks like Ertz was in bounds when he caught that. Ertz picks up 9, and that brings a 3rd and short here for the Commanders. 3rd and 1. With a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Daniels on the rollout. Always nasty move for Jaden Daniels on whole slide after a pickup of 5. Nice rush there for Daniels. Let's see this again. This is nasty. It's an option. It's like a triple option for Daniels. He puts the defender, Osai, on the ground. Now that's the first time Jaden Daniels slid all season. Here is the handoff to Washington for the gain of a yard. Not really sure who that is. Austin Eckler went to the locker room with an injury. Don't know what his injury is or if he's going to return at all. But hopefully he's okay. So that's the 3rd string running back, I guess. But that's going to bring us to the 4th quarter. It's 2nd and 9. As the 3rd quarter expires, Commanders lead 28-20. So, good game so far. Bengals defense needs to keep the Commanders out of the end zone. The Commanders scored a touchdown on every drive so far today. Trying to keep that streak alive and score their 5th touchdown in 5 drives. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial here as we enter the 4th quarter. Commanders up 8 and with the football. Alright, they're now back from commercial here to start the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Commanders inside Bengals territory. Jaden Daniels from inside the pocket tonight, 8 of 9 for 149 yards. Commanders with the football on their own. The Bengals 41. Daniels off play action with plenty of time. Daniels now going to scramble. Daniels steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. Daniels is swung down after picking up about 5. Be a 3rd and 4. Austin Eckler has been ruled out with a concussion. 5 touches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Also a big kick return. But yeah, Eckler is out with a concussion. Hopefully he can return soon. And Trent Brown, Bengals right tackle, out with a knee injury. Still don't know exactly what is going on with him, but hopefully it's not serious. 3rd and 4, Daniels to the outside. Caught short of the first down marker. Nice tackle at the line to gain as well. Luke McCaffrey made the catch. He is going to be just short. Really nice tackle by Turner. Fourth and 1. They're going to go for this. Daniels under center. And now we got a timeout call by the Commanders. The play clock winds down. Let's see what they'll opt to do here. If they're actually going to go for this. I don't hate the call. Oh, the Bills scored another touchdown. But I really don't mind going for this on 4th and short. I like the aggressive call for Dan Quinn and the Commanders. But let's see if they do in fact decide to go for it. The offense is still out on the field. So they will in fact go for this. 4th and a yard from roughly the Bengals 40. Bengals defense needs to stop. Obviously still plenty of time left, 13:35, but this will be a big stop for the Bengals defense. The ball is actually on the 33-yard line. The Bengals 33, they got to get to the Bengals 32. Daniels, on the keeper, Daniels, he's got a first down. They run the option, everyone focuses on Brian Robinson. Daniels able to run for about 4 and a first down. So big first down for the Commanders. And Jaden Daniels moves the chains with his legs. He's got 38 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown in the day. Daniels hands off to Robinson here, and this time Robinson, not much space, just a yard. Jaden Daniels has more touchdowns than incompletions. He has 2 touchdowns and just 1 incompletion. Daniels, the second most rushing yards by a quarterback in their first 3 career games. 170 yards. He's only behind former Washington quarterback RG3 with 198 yards. Daniels 28 off that record. Daniels looks to throw here. We'll find Robinson in the flat, and Brian Robinson is going to be forced out of bounds after picking up roughly like 5. Daniels now 14 of 15, 182 yards and a touchdown passing. Also 38 yards and a rushing touchdown. So 3rd and 5 from the 24. Daniels in shotgun. Back line to his right. Play clock winding down. Got the snap off. Daniels against the blitz. Gonna take a shot towards the end zone. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin the intended receiver led him just a little too far out of bounds. Just the second incompletion of the day for the Commanders' rookie quarterback. But here is a field goal attempt here for the Commanders. 42 yards, a big field goal to make it a two-score game. Austin Seibert made a franchise record 7 field goals last week against the Giants. And this field goal is on the way, and he made another one. Commanders have now scored on all 5 of their drives today. First drive, it's not a touchdown, but they still got points. It is now 31-20 as the Commanders with another scoring drive. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial here. A quick update on the other game. Now 47-10, Bills with the Jaguars. Both teams have now put in their backup quarterbacks. Mac Jones is playing for the Jags. Mitch Trubisky for the Bills. Josh Allen finishes the game. Played a great game. 44 yards rushing, 263 yards, and 4 touchdowns passing. Josh Allen doing insane Josh Allen things. Most of those yards and all of these touchdowns came in the first half. Alright, they're back from commercial. $11:30 to go in the game. Commanders up 31-20. Bengals getting the football back. They ideally need to answer that field goal with a touchdown to get them into a good spot. Chase Brown on the kick return. Brown across the 20. Chase Brown is stopped at the 20. No, he's still going. Chase Brown's to the 29. I thought he got stopped at like the 25. So the Bengals, they start at their own 29. They go I formation on first down. Jamar Chase in motion. And they'll hand off to Zach Moss. Bounces outside left. Moss turns the corner. Moss outside, or out of bounds to pick up a 6. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Or actually 2nd and 5. 11 minutes to go. Burrow in shotgun, back one to the left. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow over the middle, caught by Mike Gesicki for a first down, pick up of 7. Burrow to throw once again. Given time, throws downfield. That's a nice catch. Nice throw and catch. Burrow to Sovas. I probably said that wrong. I have no idea how to say this guy's name. He caught the touchdown before. Nice catch there. To the 42-yard line of the Commanders. Burrow, quick throw to the outside. There's Gesicki again. And another 10 yards. Another Bengal first down. They're looking good on this drive. Moving a little faster as well. 10 minutes to go. Bengals going to continue to move with pace. First and 10 from the 31. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow with time. Going to take a shot down the field. Jamar Chase, the target. He's got it. And it's a Bengals touchdown. Second touchdown of the day for the Bengals. And it's for second touchdown of the day for Jamar Chase. This one 31 yards. And that is a huge touchdown for the Bengals. Jamar Chase, one-on-one down the field. That is a perfect throw from Joe Burrow. You could not put that any better. What a throw. And the Bengals going to line up to go for two to make a 3-point game. Burrow in shotgun. Moss motions out of the backfield. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow rolls to his right, escaping the rush. Burrow throws to the end zone. Incomplete. T. Higgins the target. So it'll stay a 5-point game. But what a drive there for the Bengals. Oh, hit T. Higgins in the face mask. Burrow wanted a flag. He might get there the split second early. But I don't mind a no call right there. But it's now a 5-point game. Big touchdown drive for the Bengals. Boy, do they need that. That drive's similar to their first. Their first drive, 6 plays, 71 yards, 3:23 off the clock. This one, 5 plays, 70 yards, 1:48 off the clock. What a drive for the Bengals. Hold on 1 second. Alright, but still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Commanders now up 5. They've scored on every drive so far. Bengals need a stop. Still 9:42 to go. The kick is the touchback as it goes through the end zone. Okay, now going back to that, I said I didn't mind the flag. I didn't see his pulling his arm. Maybe that you could call interference there, and I wouldn't mind it. I do think there probably should have been a flag there. Actually, yeah, there definitely should have been a flag. Let's be for real. There should have been a penalty right there. 1st and 10 from the 30, and prior to this, we got a flag down. We got a false start. Backs the Commanders up 5. 1st and 15 from the 25. By the way, the Bills and Jaguars is now final. 47-10. Bills dominate. So 1st and 15 from the 25. Daniels in shotgun. Daniels underneath, caught by Ertz. Zach Ertz picks up 5. Oh, he lost the ball! Looks like the Commanders got it back. A lineman was there to jump on it. Yeah, that is a fumble. Jermaine Pratt knocked it out. But luckily for the Commanders, I believe that's their left tackle. 67, right there to dive on it. No, that's their left guard, actually. Never mind. But 2nd and 9. Daniels looks to throw. Given plenty of time. Over the middle, caught. Ertz again. 1st down, picks up 11. Under 9 to go. Bengals down by 5. Zach Ertz, 2nd among active tight ends in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. I'm sure you can guess who he's behind. Kelsey. 1st and 10 from the 43. Daniels hands off to Brian Robinson. Robinson with one of his better runs of the day. He hasn't been too effective as a runner. He gained 6, which is one of his best runs. So 2nd and 5 from their own 49. Daniels under center. Daniels off play action, rolling right. Daniels is going to turn the corner. No, not quite. He swung out of bounds. So here's a 3rd and 2. From just inside Bengals territory. Daniels in shotgun, looks to throw. Here comes a blitz. Daniels rolls to his right. Daniels throws on the run. Completed to Terry McLaurin for a pickup of 3 and enough for a Commander 1st down. 7 minutes to go. It's just so hard to stop a mobile quarterback once they get into or outside the pocket like that, because they can easily run it. You got to respect that. Then just able to find McLaurin for a pickup of 3 and a 1st down. Here comes a Bengal blitz. No, we got play blown dead. It was a 1-yard run, but doesn't count because looks like a false start, and it'll come back. Yeah, it is a false start. It's now 1st and 15. So 1st and 15 from exactly midfield. Daniels in shotgun. Daniels looks to throw. Pump fakes. Daniels, he gets sacked. Huge sack for this Bengal defense. Trey Hendrickson for a loss of 6. That's a huge sack. Massive loss there. Not necessarily the amount he lost. He only lost 6, but still. Big loss, but a huge sack in this game for Henderson. Or Hendrickson. It's a 2nd and 21 following the penalty and not the sack. Empty backfield for Jaden Daniels. Look to throw. Throw a screen out to Dyami Brown. And Brown breaks a tackle. Dyami Brown. Oh, big hit. Huge hit by Geno Stone. Takes him down at the 48. But it's still 3rd and 13. But huge 3rd down in this game. 3rd and 13. 5:20 to go. Commanders up 5. 31-26. From the 48, 3rd and 13. Bengals show blitz. Here comes a blitz. They get rid of it quickly. Brown once again. This time Brown, not as much space on the screen. He gets to the 39. It's going to be 4th and 4. And let's see what the decision is here for Dan Quinn. Looks like they're going to go for this. The Bengals defense needs to stop. Commander's going to go for this on 4th and 4. You're not in field goal range. Don't want to punt for here. I like the call. Except you're giving them really good field position if you don't get it. Daniels looks to throw. Daniels with time. Throws over the middle. Call for another 1st down. Zach Ertz to the 31. They've converted multiple 4th downs this drive. The Bengals defense just can't get a stop when they need it. Zach Ertz with a huge catch there. Now the Bengals have 2 timeouts remaining. At what point do you start to spend him? There's 3:50 to go. Now they'll start running the football. Brian Robinson gains nothing, maybe a yard. Second and 9, 3:20 to go. Tonight, neither team has turned the ball over. Neither team has punted. That's pretty impressive. Not every day I see that. What a game this has been. 31-26, Commanders lead. 3:07 to go. They'll be able to wind this to under 2 minutes before they have, or under 3 minutes before they have to snap this. Daniels hands off to Robinson, and again, very short gain. He has not had any running room. So clock's still running. Bengals not using timeouts. They have 2 left. Commanders have 1 timeout. Here's a 3rd and 7. Again, the Bengals defense needs a stop. Let's see if they can get it. They haven't been able to come up with those big stops today. 11-play, 43-yard drive. It's taking 7:15 off the clock. 3rd and 7. And with the play clock at 1, they'll call a timeout with 2:15 left in the 4th quarter. Commanders with their 3rd and final timeout. So the Commanders out of timeouts. Bengals with 2. Bengals defense needs a stop. It's 3rd and 8. I wouldn't expect them to run the football. Here's why. You're only going to get about 20 seconds off the clock because it's going to go to the 2-minute warning. I mean, you can still take 20 seconds. 20 seconds makes a big difference. But I'm not expecting them to run the football here. There's 2:15 to go, so it's only going to take 15 seconds off the clock. I mean, you could run the ball, but I think they're going to throw this. They've thrown it in some big spots here. Jaden Daniels has been great. 3rd and 7. Daniels has just 2 incompletions. McCaffrey in motion. Daniels looks to throw. Here comes a blitz. Daniels, off his back foot, launches downfield. McLaurin! Touchdown! Huge touchdown for the Commanders. Terry McLaurin with a touchdown to put the Commanders up 37-26. What a throw for Jaden Daniels to stand in the pocket as he gets hit. Yeah, that is the touchdown. He gets inbounds. Yeah, that's a touchdown. What a catch by McLaurin. What a throw from Jaden Daniels to stand in the pocket, off his back foot with the defender in his face, and throw a dime down the field to Terry McLaurin to make an 11-point game. Here is the extra point for Seibert, and he nails it 38-26. Jaden Daniels and this Commanders offense looking really good. Game, yeah, probably. $38-26. It's now a 12-point game. It's not even a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, a field goal. You need 2 touchdowns here, which means you're going to need an onside kick. But waiting for them to come back from commercial here. Bengals down by 12, 38-26, 2:10 to go. Now, not many teams make the playoffs after starting 0-3. You look at the next few games for the Bengals, next 4. They got at the Panthers, that should be a win. They should get their first win next week. But we thought that about this game, we thought that about the Patriots game. You never know with them. Then they got the Ravens, that won't be easy. Then the Giants, then the Browns, Eagles, and then Raiders. That's the first week in November. This is not an easy schedule considering the division they play in. But the Bengals, they really need to get going. Their defense, it's so weird. They're getting carved up by Jaden Daniels in this Commanders offense. Yet they held Mahomes to 151 and 2 interceptions last week. That's crazy. But small chance here for the Bengals. Kickoff is a touchback. They'll need a touchdown, onside kick, and another touchdown. So it's not very likely to recover an onside kick. Terry McLaurin now 4 catches for 100 yards. And a touchdown which may have just sealed the game. Probably did. So from the 30, Burrow, empty backfield, looks to throw. Burrow throwing underneath, called by Mike Gesicki. Gesicki across the 40 to the 42, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go here in this game. Commanders up 12. 38-26. But 2 minutes to go in this game here. Waiting for them to come back from commercial, obviously the 2 minute warning. But not looking too good for the Bengals. They will need an onside kick because they've only got 2 timeouts remaining. That's considering if they score. They went down the field very quickly. On their last drive. Just a minute 38, I believe. A minute 48. 5 plays, 70 yards. A minute 48 off the clock. They need to do that again, but also get an onside kick now. So waiting for them to come back from commercial. So Commanders up 12. 38-26. First and 10 from the 42. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow rolls was right. Burrow on the run. He'll throw across the middle of the field. Caught by Zach Moss. And Moss with the pickup of 11. Bengals got to go fast. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow, again, a check down to Moss. This is not a good one here. No gain. Clock is running. Better off dropping that if you're Zach Moss. Burrow looks to throw. Rolls was right. Burrow on the run. Throws over the middle of the field. You got to stop throwing to the middle. Alright, let's use a timeout here. Alright, looks like they do. 105, clock stopped. You're taking too much time. So that leaves the Bengals with 1 timeout remaining. But the Bengals, they need more chunk plays. Burrow's looking underneath a little too much. I mean, he's looking downfield. Not necessarily he's only looking underneath. He's looking downfield, but just not finding anywhere to go with the football. You were so wrong about this game, but good for the Commanders. Yeah, I was wrong about this too, but they look really good. Yeah, what a game for Jaden Daniels. They look to have found their quarterback. He has been insane. Are you the only one who voted for the Commanders? I guess so. Well, you're right. I mean, 38-26. They've looked really good. Their offense scored on every drive. Most of them touchdown, and that's a week after they only kicked field goals last week in their win over the Giants. So, big turnaround offensively. Jaden Daniels looks great. Yeah, not many people expected this one. So, a minute 5 to go. Bengals have one timeout remaining. They're on the Commanders' 32. Empty backfield for Burrow. He'll look to throw. Burrow gonna take a shot down the field. There we go. Oh, is that caught by T. Higgins? No, it's not. He's out of bounds. Let's see this. That would have been a great catch for Higgins and just what the Bengals needed. Higgins, oh yeah. Oh, that was one-handed too? Good call by the official standing right there. He was out of bounds. But what a catch anyway. .59 seconds left. Burrow now at 311 and 3 touchdowns. He's been pretty good. Despite his defense not being good. Burrow looks to throw. Burrow pressured. Burrow to the sideline. That's a... Oh, nice catch there. Gets the feet in bounds. He goes out of bounds. That's a nice play there for the Bengals. They really needed that. First down, pick up of like 13, stops the clock as well. I had a feeling the Bengals would lose. They haven't looked good. Even the Patriots beat them. Yeah. That's true. They really haven't looked good. I mean, they almost beat the Chiefs last week, but the defense was terrible today. Burrow takes a shot towards the end zone. Incomplete off the helmet of a defender. Let's see, we got a flag down. Oh, they're going to call interference there. I guess you could call that. I don't really love that call. It's a little early, but it doesn't really interfere with his ability to catch too much, I don't think. I mean, a little bit, but the defender, he's got to be there at some point. So I don't love that call. But it puts the ball on the 1 as it occurred in the end zone. Burrow in shotgun. Looks to throw. Burrow to the end zone, incomplete. Looking for a one-on-one with T. Higgins. Back shoulder fade. Just missed it. You lost in fantasy. Oh, that stinks. I think I actually picked up my first win today. You needed Josh Allen to have a huge game, right? I think I was the exact opposite. I need Josh Allen to not have a huge game. As long as he didn't score like 50, I was good. Yeah, I got my first win today. Or this week. So second and goal, 43 seconds left. They have Jamar Chase double covered. They run the football. Zach Moss has a touchdown. Didn't see that one coming. So now, it's going to be back to a 5-point game after the extra point. But they need an onside kick. Saw the Cowboys recover an onside kick yesterday in their comeback attempt that was unsuccessful. But let's see here. McPherson for the extra point. Let's make it a 5-point game. Got it. Chiefs have been getting kind of lucky. They kind of should be 0-3. I can understand that. I mean, they won on a toe against the Ravens. They won on a penalty against the Bengals, although I do think it was the right call. And then, obviously, not the greatest defensive pass or missed defensive pass interference last night. And also the Falcons, they kind of just didn't play too well. I didn't like their play calling at the end of the game either. But the Bengals need an onside kick here. Down by 5, 40 seconds left. So let's see. It's pretty rare to recover these. But Bengals need to do it. Jaden Daniels, the highest completion percentage in Commanders history. Highest completion percentage for a rookie in a single game, minimum 20 attempts. Daniels completed 91.3% of his passes today. He's been unbelievable. So, Bengals need an onside kick. They have their hands team out there, or the Commanders have their hands team out there, obviously. This is the fourth onside kick attempt for McPherson. Bengals have recovered 0. It's a big hop, and it's recovered by the Commanders, although there's a flag down. Looks like there might be some kind of illegal formation here. A flag comes out at the point of the kick. I'll get to your comment in a minute. Let's see what this penalty is. It is an illegal formation. It's a 5-yard penalty added to the end of the play. There's 39 seconds left, and all the Commanders left to do is take a knee. And they're now 2-1 on the season. A 38-33 win over the Bengals. Well, what a game for Jaden Daniels. What a game overall. Great game. 38-33 final score. Commanders are now 2-1. I saw the Giants got their first win. Congrats. Yeah, the Giants, they look really good, actually. I think they should have won last week's game as well against the Commanders if they had a kicker, but they didn't. They're 1-2, but they're definitely moving in the right direction. Daniel Jones looked really good. Malik Neighbors looked great. But Jaden Daniels set an NFL rookie record in terms of completion percentage, 91%. That's insane. I was gonna say something else too. Now I don't remember what it was. But Jaden Daniels finishes 21 of 23 for 254 yards and 2 touchdowns. And if he doesn't complete that near perfect throw to Terry McLaurin on 3rd and long, the Commanders might not win this game. But what a game for Jaden Daniels. Joe Burrow was great as well. Over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. But Jaden Daniels and the Commanders' offense scored on every drive. Oh, that's what I was going to say. This is the first game since 1940 to not have any punts or turnovers, which is just wild. We saw scoring on every single play, or every single drive, except one where the Bengals missed a field goal and the end of the game and end of the half, where the Commanders just took a knee. But that is wild. 38-33, lots of points. Your Patriots really stunk up the whole Week 3 lineup. I'm trying to. Oh, they played the Jets. That wasn't a great game. But, I mean, it was definitely an interesting week. But definitely saw a fair share of surprises. Didn't see the Texans getting destroyed by the Vikings coming. The Broncos upset the Bucks. Raiders lost to the Panthers. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, 24-3. Yeah, not great, but I mean the Patriots, they're not expected to be that good. Their offensive line needs major help. But let's see, who do the Patriots got next week? Oh, they got the 49ers. Well, um, good luck in that game. That not looking too good with that one. Man, they got a pretty tough 3-game stretch right here. They got the 49ers and the Dolphins. Obviously, they don't have Tua, but still going to be tough. And then they got the Texans. Most people had us winning 2, maybe 3 games this year. Yeah, same here. I think I had the Patriots winning. I think I had them going 2-15, maybe 3-14. Let me check real quick. But yeah, I did not have the Patriots being too good. But I mean, it's a rebuilding year. I had the Patriots 3-14. I was pretty sure I had somebody 2-15. But yeah, I had the Patriots 2-4, or sorry, 3-14. But yeah, the Patriots. I mean, they surprised with the win over the Bengals. Maybe they can surprise with a couple more wins, but we'll have to see. They need the offensive line to play better. Definitely know that. I mean, you look at the schedule. There's definitely winnable games on there. Like the Titans, that's a winnable game. I feel like you guys could beat the Bears. The Colts, who really knows? Maybe the Cardinals, although they've been pretty solid. There's some winnable games on that schedule. I mean, not a ton, but maybe you guys can show improvement. We've been rebuilding since Brady left after the 2019 season. Well, rebuilding, but without like rebuilding, if that makes any sense. Because I mean, you guys made the playoffs. Mac Jones' rookie year, although he wasn't very good. But you guys went what 7-9, then 10-7, made the playoffs, then 8-9, and then last year. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're gonna always have a step back whenever the greatest player of all time leaves your team. But I mean, at least the Patriots seems to be looking forward. You seem to have your quarterback of the future in Drake May, or at least you would hope. You don't spend the 3rd overall pick on him for nothing. All right, you have a good night. Same to you. Thanks for stopping by when you could. Have a good rest of your night. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for today's stream, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to like this video or stream, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos or upcoming streams. I do my best to post as often as possible. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this stream, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos or upcoming streams. I do my best to post as often as possible. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.